Hi MOPS, I'm Christyn Knoop and this is my friend Beth.
Hi MOPS.
Beth is one of the pastors at MDPC. She's really great. She's a good pastor to know.
I love getting to serve with Christyn. She's our director of Young Adult Ministries, and you know her oh so well. And Christyn, tell us what, we're talking about the Enneagram today, so tell us what number you are on the Enneagram.
Is it not like glaringly obvious that I test very high as a 3 and as an 8? My husband thinks 8 all the way, but I think there's a lot more 3 in there.
Oh man,
what
that's
about you?
Great. I love my 3s and my 8s. I'm a 2, but I test high as a 5 too. So in different contexts, I kind of see the 2 coming through and the 5 coming through, and
that's why
sometimes
you
I need to
disappear
balance.
sometimes.
Exactly.
I
I have to disappear a little bit. Christyn, I love talking with you about so many things. Gardening. You're a fantastic gardener. Backpacking,
thanks.
Apartment therapy. I love toddler wisdom coming from you, preschooler wisdom coming through your kids. I love that. We've talked a little Astros. I like talking theology with you, but one thing I just find so much joy in talking about with you is the Enneagram.
Love the Enneagram.
So, my goodness, it's so fun. So I'm really excited for this today. But tell me how you encountered the Enneagram.
Yeah, so I mean, the Enneagram's everywhere right now.
It's everywhere.
We've co-taught 5 classes at the church.
Wow, is it 5?
I think it's been 5 on the Enneagram over the years.
No wonder we've had so much fun.
I know. Sororities are talking about it. I got my pre-ordered copy of the home edit, and they're talking about it. I started at the beginning, and they spend a couple of pages talking about their Enneagram numbers and how that helps them as working on a team and knowing which part of the projects each of them is more interested in. So it's everywhere. I first learned about it, gosh, now 7 years ago. I was engaged, and my spiritual director said, you and your husband need to read this book. I don't have that book, but it was an Enneagram book. And she said, it'll take you guys 5 years down the road of understanding each other. And
oh my goodness, essential.
And we pulled it out several times over the years, especially our first few years of marriage, when my husband was contemplating a job change, and we were like, how do 6s deal with stress? And so we pulled out the book and we underlined things. It was so useful for us to talk about together because the Enneagram helped us disclose things about ourselves that we didn't know the other person didn't know about us, and also just gave us words to use. So what about you?
Wow, that's that is really cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I kind of first learned out about it because a mentor of mine, I went to see her when I was having some conflict at work. There was just, I was working in a different place, and there was just conflict in the office, and I didn't like how this person was handling, and I didn't know how to handle the conflict with her, and then this person would come at me with almost an attacking, and I just wanted to understand why they were acting like that and why I was reacting like that. And so when my mentor put the Enneagram in front of me, and similar to you, she kind of put a book in front of me and said, go read this, and I thought, I don't necessarily need to read another book.
Yeah,
but it was so insightful because it helped me understand myself a little better and my colleagues a little better. And the office dynamic improved profoundly just because of that understanding.
Yeah. Also, have you stood this close to somebody without a mask in a while?
No.
This is amazing.
Do
we need to scoot back?
I don't know. I feel
Did you take a temperature this morning?
Yes, because the PT took it.
Oh, nice.
Did you?
Nice. We do it every morning. I drop my kids off at school. We take our temps. But yeah, we're good.
You must be married to a 6.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we love the Enneagram, but the Enneagram is not the only personality test out there. Beth, what are some other ones that you've encountered over the years?
Oh my goodness, Myers-Briggs is, that's probably pretty common. The DISC test,
yes,
is really common. When I was doing youth ministry, there was the one about animals. Remember that? Like there's like
Lion,
a golden retriever.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly what it's called, but I just call it the animal
test. Yeah,
but there's lots of them out there.
Lots of them.
They're really
StrengthsFinder.
StrengthsFinder. I love that one. That's really fun.
Yeah, that one's really cool. We've done several of those here on staff. It's helpful to understand people. So this week in our groups, we're going to be talking about personalities, whether it's the Enneagram or the Myers-Briggs or the DISC. We just want to give you guys a chance to talk about how the self-knowledge that comes through a personality test, and also the other knowledge, like Beth talked about how it really improved the office relationships, just understanding that we all come from different places. We have different reasons why we want things the way we want them. And so this week in your groups, a couple of questions are, which personality assessments are you familiar with? Which ones do you like? What's something you've learned about yourself through these assessments? You know, what was kind of an aha for you? And then how have these assessments assisted in your relationships, whether that's at work or at home, how you've seen it play out in your parenting, in your marriage. We just want to give a chance to open up about personalities and how we can use those to just improve our lives, increase our harmony, increase our empathy, and see, I think this is a key point we always try to talk about in our Enneagram classes is each of the types reflects the glory of God in one way or another.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
that's
so
one thing I love
yes.
about the Enneagram is it kind of tunes us into how we were created to be.
Exactly. So my glaringly obvious 3 is just God in me trying to get things done. And your loving side, which is so helpful, as a 2 is the nurturing side of God. Anything else we need to say?
I don't know. I'm have fun with this.
Yeah, exactly. Have fun, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hands up, love is real.